Well, you got John right up next to the smoke.
Got hit there.
He made the right call. John's backing off immediately. I love it. Doesn't overcommit. Doesn't take any
Hey,
silly plays. We've seen teams do it far too often. This time on the back of the flash.
Oh, Zand, what?
How he's gotten away with that much? That flash.
I was looking on my other monitor and I saw it. What?
That's 4-0.
Who are you reading for us?
Yeah, Prime Gaming flawless coming through for NIP in the 4th round. And
like, I try to stay neutral.
One of the things that will always frustrate me. You see a sort of a player with experience,
but
like Janji coming
I think it's always fun to like watch an underdog team like do really well.
Always backup plan because they didn't have any map control.
You know, we can sit here and talk about Hyber as being an insanely strong duelist. Like I said, shortlist for pretty much every tier 1 team out there, but he's got to be able to put up the numbers.
Where's NIP from? NIP is a Brazilian squad.
We traded out this time. No one can quite res him back up, but they're not expecting BNJ to be here as well. And he's just getting away with
actually
murder.
don't.
2 quick kills.
I only know.
Spray down for 4.
Let's see.
6-0 NIP. They're not even breaking a sweat.
No, absolutely.
I know Zand because he was on the Furia team and I played him at Champs, but
the fact that Janji's only died
maybe John's name sounds familiar too for some reason.
He's caught them trying to run back. I mean, the players on A don't need to move though because they've got a comfortable advantage to play with at this point. Don't.
Or yeah, T1 and NA, they're Korean org.
Nice shot from Hyber. Oh, he's going to catch the second as well. Janji down, and well, now they've at least got a little bit of hope back into this round. John's going to take the wide swing, and Hyber, well, he's just
what happened
at the moment.
Okay.
BNJ might be about to make the same mistake, but I guess they don't expect another player to push through that angle. BNJ will be able to clear at least this closer angle, but they've got to get rid of Hyber, who's looking to almost go for the ace at this point.
Grab your ace, my boy.
There's the reveal. They know both players are coming from the market of 4K for Hyber secured.
Oh, he has the ace.
Well, we wanted this guy to turn up. We needed him to show something big. And Ace will do it. That's just about enough, you know?
Themselves another round, it's almost irrelevant. And again, it's looking like we've got that fast-paced push coming through from FNATIC. They've waited the time. Hyber's found himself the kill. It's the right click, so his knives are gone. But he's been able to retrieve himself a weapon. The flash is solid out from Boaster. And finally, they've managed to take over this A side.
They knew that BNJ
FNATIC is regaining momentum. Don't go to sleep, don't worry. You don't have to worry about me sleeping anymore. I got plenty of sleep.
From FNATIC. It again comes on the back of hyper, or should I say hyper aggression, as he goes straight into short. Now we saw that backfire, right? The B main round, he goes in, same pacing, same kind of round, but when he loses, when he dies, it just fell apart. I mean, it all came tumbling down for FNATIC. Boaster
Did you get a day worth of sleep? I've gotten a week worth of sleep.
But when it works, this is what it looks to whatever kind of control comes through. Obviously, you've also got BNJ peeking aggressively on A long to try and catch a pick. But they're not being given anything. And with 45 seconds left, again, we put the pressure onto FNATIC to make their way up to blitz on in. Hyber is going to be spotted.
Oh, John
is clean with 2 quick kills. NIP have got control over this round, and FNATIC have to.
Oh, Ace! Ace! Oh!
Just keeps on delivering.
Wait, what?
Try his best. 5 HP and Ace needed, and it's not happening today.
We've had a Hyber round, and now we've just had a John round. Deal.
Already spotted that John's up close. I mean, you've got to deal with
I feel
John.
like a fucking idiot.
He's going to take 3-4 kills if you don't take him down. He's pushed through with an Odin. What a madman. The Odin wallbang from Fearoth to finally deal with John. This is where the rest of NIP come big. And
dude, Zan's flashes.
Again, but only one found on the back of it.
And the remaining players are still yet to rotate through. The paranoia won't really grant anything. Oh, never mind. Blinds Mystic enough that he can't do much, and Fearoth left in a 1v2 scenario, unable to get the spike down, but he picks both of them, but he can't quite get anything. They managed to dodge just through the edge, trying to get something. Oh, there's no way he clutches this with just 10 bullets of an Odin. First kill goes away, but he switches, and now the time becomes the issue. Just 12 seconds
that scared me.
BNJ will swing. It is going to be NIP to take this half in a 9-3 fashion. Very dominant from then. It took a few specific set pieces.
Alright, so he's banking on them.
NIP is one where
he's banking on them possibly killing the killjoy on B, and then he'd walk up, or he's just gonna sit there and
in the other direction. The problem, however, is they have seen the remainder of the players.
Oh.
So killing off the 3 on short, that only leaves a couple to go in, and they've forced 0 rotation. So the remainder for FNATIC know exactly where they are. They've already been spotted, and Magnum should be able to wire out both players. It wasn't quite as clean as you'd like, but hey, it's not going to matter. They've got themselves another round.
Yeah, you'd like to. I mean, at this point, they have to just play hard retake. There's no way to get back in there and try to fight this, surely. But hold on, maybe they're going to pop that flash through. John's in the smoke. He's taking a triple. What is
Oh my John, dude, he's plowing right now.
Running around and taking heads. This guy is just something else. Fearoth, the final man standing, is a 1v3 with a sheriff in hand, and I think I know the end of this story. We'll see. There's damage done at least to Kawadzine, but with John's a pretty good side.
There's nothing to like break his knife or like make his knife null or stop him from using his abilities. He literally stops everyone from using their abilities.
No one's destroyed the turret. If I leave,
doing 50 damage to Timmy. All right. So we're gonna have double lockdowns coming into play. That's gonna be an interesting scenario. Hyper already caught one, but is he ready?
Oh, Zan?
Oh, he shouldn't be. Why would he? That's a great kill. Oh. A little bit awkward.
The thing is, they only really had pistols in this round anyway, so they're
oh!
trying to get what they can.
Oh my god! If he killed that guy through the smoke?
To defuse. And for Jandy here, he's got an operator, so he's just going to hold on to that. That's a good round, like any stages of this round.
You naughty boy,
in the current meta, if it's a duelist, it's probably like a jet. But
he gets there in the end, it's fine.
Wasn't an awkward fight. All right, so NIP
sometimes it's better to have the jet rifle and run in. Jet's a really weird spot because she's an opera on defense, but she functions as like a hard entry character on attack.
No one's cleared down below. He's already got 2.
Oh my gosh, what?
Done. 11 rounds for NIP.
Wow.
This guy is an animal on the A site.
Well, that's what you call a rebel.
Avoid those early sprays, and it's a fast play in through market, but FNATIC have stacked up with 3 players currently on the site. The weaker weapon's going to be put to the test. Hyper already finding the first, but they've let John right through. He's come in through market.
Oh, is he going to get the spam?
And now look at Shanxi in through the smoke. This is a textbook play for NIP, apparently. Poster not able to get anything done. This is left down to Fearoth. He's got to take down the final 3 players, and Spike is right in front of him.
When did he get the Spike?
To a Vandal. He's not going to be detected up close.
Yeah, look at this guy's going to get pop flash.
That is huge.
Nothing you can do. Quite literally nothing you can do.
Have been hands down the most impactful.
Did the puppy arrive? No, not yet. Kaide's going to go pick her up later.
Yeah, and coming into this series, he was not someone that normally plays on this agent. In fact, we've seen 2 other players within his team actually play on it, and that's Kawadzine and of course John.
Shoot around
with
he is warming up for the game, but
oh shit,
he's probably gonna try hard on this one because he knows we're watching. But Doug, you need what is he doing?
No, there's no way, right?
When I'm on
alright, yeah, okay.
He's doing
I was like, okay.
But, you need a personality like
oh
this,
my gosh.
Team is down, right? You need
Boaster's such a fucking troll, man.
Yeah, again,
as soon as I saw the first two orbs, I was like, is he serious? And then I saw the third and fourth one, I'm like, no, he's joking.
Yeah, okay, that happened, right? That's not good.
Wait, he's going for the, is that a world record right there?
Right? You can very quickly assess, all right, what do we need to do differently? And that is going to be a big question that needs to be answered as they head into the next map.
Over on this defense, starting it out on split, and you can see there's 2 players. There's a poison orb down as well, so they've got
that's an ad time? No, that was literally the worst ad time ever. That was sabotage. Was that my fault, or was that... Dude, there was no, like, startup of when it was happening.
He's gone down, but these players are tagged up, and Boaster's taking advantage for 2. That's the man advantage still to play with for FNATIC. Well, that's not quite the TP he was looking for, but it's good.
You don't know that. That was a fake TP. They think he's in heaven now.
Not because FNATIC are already waiting, and Mystics picked off his teammate.
Oh.
Well, good
it's not the round for Shadow Step.
Check phone.
It's not the round.
No, it hasn't quite done him any favors on that one. There's Fearoth
I should order food.
getting the defuse. Well, maybe not.
What would you like, Kaide? It's in sub mode right now, so I can actually keep up with chat.
In the last map, they lost 13 to 7.
I decided to put the furniture all on my card, and it it like just went over my limits like a little bit. But then for some reason, I have to wait until like the statement is complete, and then I can use funds on the card again. Yeah, I've actually gone bankrupt, guys. I just bought 7 cars and two real estate properties. I'm now officially broke. No.
Maybe get rid of some of the weaponry, but if you're just facing into them, this is just farming for the side of NIP, and that just looked a little disjointed. If you're going to that paranoia, I want to see it done so that other
Kaide's my sugar mama.
Not just as a final sort of like, hey, maybe I'll
down same place, but NIP are going to play right through it. They want to try to take this control. Reactions there from Fearoth to put the slow on the floor, but that doesn't keep NIP back. Not for long anyways. The nade, it's not going to come through. In fact, they're just allowing these guys to make their way forward, and then Hyper pops the showstopper. A double kill for that man. That leaves BNJ all alone. And he is found and taken down. FNATIC with a third. That's a round they needed.
Yeah, I like the fact that they play things a little bit more passively into heaven.
Narrowly misses the shot, keeping NIP into a 5v5. Oh, Mystic! He's been caught. Great game sense from BNJ.
Yeah, he tries to TP back and it just doesn't work out. They've still got to try and clear this man, and again, that's just so difficult. BNJ just a rock at the back of the site, and well, the problem now is they've had to invest his res and they still haven't got rid of him. He's even just going to maneuver elsewhere and they haven't cleared
John? Dude, this guy's aim is insane.
Leaving Fearoth all alone to try and clutch it once again, and BNJ even gets that final kill.
Man, I wish I could show you guys of how like a portion of like how Kaide acts. I'm probably a better character. Sova plays a part, yes. It's not only Jet though. Or like it's not only Sova that can do that. Oh,
he's only good for the one. That could have been massive, but one kill found. FNATIC on the back foot again.
Now what are you gonna do? The double Judge Bucky retake. Things you never want to see. Oh, well, Bezany is not gonna be happy with that one. Mystic now he's looking for the ultimate clutch. This would be the biggest flex of his entire career if he was able to somehow pull this.
In all honesty, I would love it if his wall hacks just provided like a Cypher type Cypher type wall hack where it's like a ping. You know how like Cypher's cam or his ultimate literally just pings their position and doesn't track them, so you can't like, bro, your last messages besides Bobo was like lemon party. God damn it.
Trades out. They've got site control. Magnum's going to try and contest.
Oh, no.
That was not pretty. Not pretty at all. 5 versus...
Kaide rallied the Bobo battalion.
Makes it doable.
No stopping anything now.
One away from Reds.
Yeah, there's at least a possibility here. He's going to try and fake out the TP to the side. The problem is the wraparound. There is the kill for Fearoth. Now they can look to try and find the res, but he's dropped down. He's missed out the player.
Oh, what?
Just the land that kills.
He got a kill.
That's the ugliest clutch in Valorant history, but it's a round on the board for FNATIC.
Tom, I'm looking at the wall, and it's making as much sense.
All right, Kaide.
As the game was.
You can get Boba. But can you come here so we can pick out Boba and food?
Like you're a true player. That's the line, isn't it? He just walks out in front of. I am one with the force. The force is with me. Just walks out in front of all of the bullets. That's John.
It's unreal. Here he is catching the rotate. Hey, Mystic. Oh, a little tag, and he's dashing into him. Of course he is.
I can't believe there was like a point in time where a bunch of people were witch hunting players for like cheating. I can't believe that was like a timeline on the earth. Like people actually thought that like pro players were cheating. Dude,
it's not bad considering the score.
Like never happens.
NIP Banjo's leading the charge. He's inside of B main, and I mean, this is going to be a double push into a Vandal that Magnum is more than ready for. John, though, still manages to find...
Damn, it's crazy. There's 5 alive on the HUD still? Oh.
Well handled.
I like how they take it off and then they redo it.
Oh. Kind of start thinking, I like the A site this time of year. It's just pretty nice. Go hang out for a bit.
It doesn't seem like they're giving it up just yet, though. Both players within heaven
have money.
Maybe hoping that there's going to be an angle to face back into Fearoth. Looking a little different to normal, but he's gonna try and
Man, the
sneak
HUD
his
is just
way back from
broken.
behind. Already one ended and knows the second is there, not overfacing, but he will eventually get the final kill.
You know what I love about that? You see the way he doesn't actually peek the corner? He peeks it. It's okay. It's all good. Ready for that. Here comes the showstopper. Hyber has to wait a moment.
Oh.
And that actually sets off his blast back at the wrong time.
What?
They've left
What?
the site, but at the end of the day,
okay.
it's done its job. It took space. It got them on the site, but Mystic with a double is absolutely insane.
Is he gonna TP on top?
All right. Playing on
Oh,
into the
wait, that would have
right.
been huge.
BNJ goes down. Bezany, 10 HP left.
Oh
and he's
my
got one.
gosh.
I could see so much more happening there with how these rounds have gone. But FNATIC have dealt with it. Left Shanji to clutch it.
Yeah, maybe one of the most impactful from the shadows you've ever seen. Mystic just teleports behind the whole squad. I don't think you see that work in pro play.
I think Cat's owner for the sub, and thank you Ender Wigan Genzo for the $5.
I know Mitch starting to tick down. 35
Like if they try to run it against like
I think the B-side play looks fairly obvious.
Oh no, the shorty's got one, and now it's up close.
Trying to think.
Swapped out to a Van
I'm sorry, I'm
Dyke.
trying to think
Already got
who
a
is
second.
really good at split.
Down below he's dealt with. The bookies come through for more. What is that? Bezany's got a double with a bucky, and Boaster's one.
I actually don't remember the
NIP
guard's split
have just come
composition.
into this round with a shorty and some pistols, Tom. And
I was gonna say the guard, but like,
that's actually
wait, do they even
real.
play
And what a
split?
setup too.
It was
I don't think I've ever.
You've
I
got
don't
the
think I've seen
smoke.
them in
How
split.
well does BNJ play around? So Shanji's got to come over and make sure nobody crosses through. They'll even use the From the Shadows as a recon dart, confirming that no one's in mid, allowing Shanji to go back to A. FNATIC need to move because they are running into a stack now.
Yeah,
I feel like split is like the one map that some teams are actually still running Astra. By the way,
What they're going to do is catch the can, but they have the information. The swings there from Zanji, but he actually goes down. An opportunity, but still two
Alright, let's see
players
this.
within that site is going to make things incredibly difficult. The timing of the peak's good for Bezany, but he gets nothing done.
Come on, John.
John, though, he's that knife in the back. They didn't know he was
Oh,
here.
John?
Swings out already.
Oh, John.
Double, and it is done.
GG.
It is NIP to send FNATIC into that lower bracket, and they will go through to face off against DRX, a team that definitely came into this as one of the underdogs. But FNATIC with a couple of stand-ins.
I like how hyped they're getting.
There's no sleeping on NIP after this. I mean, FNATIC didn't play the best game we've ever seen, but NIP have played some beautiful Valorant.